dear God.
Hello there, I am the Abyssal Drink, here to tell you about a game that is just bad. I make mistakes, my team makes mistakes, it's just... There's a lot for me to learn through this, and maybe you too. Normally, I don't play AD carry, I was just auto-filled to it. But I decided to play Xayah because of their team composition. They have an Ahri, they have a Talon, they have a Diana, they have a Shen. I want to use Xayah's ult to be able to escape situations like that.
There's no reason
Now we've already started with the first mistake. Nautilus going in.
Oh dear God.
We don't have a good level 1, so we really shouldn't be fighting them at all.
I just want to touch them.
Now, don't mind what I'm saying in the background. I'm very weird. It lets me de-tilt. Normally when I play a game and I'm not recording, I don't really talk all that much. Unless I'm responding to something my team is saying in chat. Or I'm actually typing. So I'm going to say a lot of weird things. I'm gonna be weird. Just, you know, just deal with it. And I'm also sorry if you can hear some weird wet sound. My mouth salivates a lot. I'm going to try to make sure that you don't hear it the best that I can.
I just need to play behind minions. Because she can't charm me if I'm behind minions.
Yes. Past me is absolutely right. As long as I play behind minions, I can never be hit by the Ahri charm.
Shit.
Now, I messed up my E here. I use it too early. I didn't know Nautilus was going in. But even still, the direction that Ahri was moving and the direction that I was aiming just weren't good. If I had gotten my E off correctly, we would have gotten that kill onto Ahri and I wouldn't have had to blow on flash and heal.
I'm technically still
and because of that, we're going to end up being behind
I'm running away now.
In the lane state.
Okay.
And I might have more gold, but what I mean behind is that she's going to have an advantage in terms of experience. Ahri is going AD, so her abilities don't do all that much, but every little bit counts. Like if I have my W in that last fight and they were still level 2, the fight goes differently. It's just that simple.
Talking to anybody about anything is never.
Ah, fuck. Oh shit. Why can't I last hit anything? I'm bad. I'm so bad at this game.
Now, throughout this game, I am going to be doing my best to play around my team. Xayah is not really an AD carry that can stand on her own unless she has items. And even still, I'm not very confident in my ability as Xayah to pretty much win any trade against any of the enemy team. There are a lot of stipulations that go into me actually winning a trade against in a 1v1.
Oh shit.
So I'm gonna be doing my best to stay around my team because we can scale harder than they can. and we have a better team
missed the
fight that
last
plays
one.
front to back.
Uh,
The big thing is we're going to want to do the big thing is we're going to want to do
crash
a
it all under tower.
1-4. What we should have
Hey,
is
there's a
Trinimir
fort there.
split pushing in one lane, and the rest of us are in mid lane. And we should do our best to get a
grab that
front to
ward,
back
Dallas.
and make sure that Diana and Talon can't get onto me and Brand. If we do that, we can easily win fights. Now, this is fine.
We're fine. Running away.
It was good for us.
We're running. We're leaving.
Definitely back
We're on.
away
We're
to
fine.
make sure that
It's all good.
Talon isn't coming.
okay.
He's only level 5, so Nautilus would still be able to stop him. I want Nautilus to go into the bush.
Please. Please.
Like, I already, like, I ping that I have charges, but I want
scaring me.
him to face check, because he can root the Talon, and I can then get my hits in. If I go in first and Talon was there, I'm going to die. I don't have flash. I don't have
I
ult.
mean, yes.
I'm half
I'm a
HP.
little low,
Talon's
though.
passive
No, save
hurts.
some for me.
It hits
I need
real
some.
hard.
Holy shit. Fuck no. I'm out. Am I out?
I'm not out.
She's out. That's her flash.
I'm
Let's
just gonna
go.
say it here. Every single dragon that we try to do is bad. It's all bad. Yes, we get the Diana flash, but
I'm running away.
there's not really any reason that we should be doing this. And now here's the thing. My team all goes up towards the Talon, who just easily hops over
Why?
a wall,
Ah!
and I'm
No.
going down.
Guys, you gotta run with
I don't
me.
want to go up
guys should've
because
ran with
I
me,
just
dude.
kind of wanted to go
Ah.
to the bottom tower. In hindsight, it
Come on
probably
now.
wasn't a smart idea for me to do that. I
You guys should
most likely should have just ran upwards.
have ran down with me.
But either way, in that situation, escaping is pretty much what we want to do. And since
Well,
I get
I'm
caught
really
out,
down in farm now.
it's not good for anyone.
Have to stop by a feather.
I guess I gotta wait now. Yeah. I have flash, but
Rebellion puts the fire in my blood.
But now a big thing about me being in a
gotta
lane
be
by
very
myself
careful
is
now.
I am constantly paying attention to the mini-map.
I got
Talon
a
can roam really
flash. I needed
fast,
my team to really help
and
me out there.
Ari could definitely jump on me, Diana could jump on me, and there was a Talon in our jungle. So with only my flash, I'm not really going to escape Talon. So I'm making sure just to pay attention to the map a lot. I don't really want to be up here because again, Talon can kill me. Luckily for me, he
Oh,
goes
that's
back
the
to
dead
mid,
Brand.
but Brand
And
dies.
That's the Fed Talon. And that's what we're doing.
Make chaos dance.
I mess up my E.
Mm.
I'm just aiming in a completely wrong direction.
They have like so much roam. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much gotta keep. No. No.
The early signs of tilt in the game. Brand is just really annoyed that he's dying to this Talon. And he's Brand. He's not going to win against Talon. The only thing he can do is play back, play safe. And if Talon is not on the map, then you gotta be very careful and just play.
Okay, I messed up the combo.
You have to play back fully. Like there's playing back and then there's like going under your tower type of safety here.
Shit.
Now here I die because pretty much I don't dodge the charm. If I ult the charm, I
Try to get-
at
try to
least
get whatever I could.
kill Ari, and maybe Nautilus survives. But because of my reaction time being so bad, it does not work out.
I'm just gonna grab this. Like, we can still win.
All women desire a con. Like they know what
Just
to do.
realized. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so lost my train of thought. So
I felt
there's
like,
playing back
there's a big
and
Xayah, 'cause,
then
you know.
there's just completely playing back. In one, you're still stepping up to farm, but you're doing it at the maximum range possible, and in another, you're staying under your tower where you're most safe.
Nautilus, you gotta take some of the farm, dude. Okay. Need like slightly deeper wards.
If our existence is everyone else's chaos, so be it.
Now, this is just a bad play.
Um,
Here's another bad play.
should just not be here.
Brand, for some reason, is
Hey,
roaming
no,
down.
I need to
I
push
mean,
this
there's the
Brand down.
Diana, but he doesn't stop and go back to his lane. He keeps going bottom. And because he's in bottom and is not in mid, Diana is going to be able to take the Herald over to mid, and they're going to get a turret for absolute free. And we get nothing. If Brand had just
What the fuck?
stayed mid,
Okay, that's
and
happening.
Sejuani goes to protect him, then we wouldn't be losing
I
tower.
mean, they're gonna. Are they?
And here's another bad dragon call. We don't have vision. Talon can easily hop over the wall. We're surrounded on all sides. They have a better flank on us. I'm going to die irregardless of how I ult. Well, actually, maybe I could have
Wow.
ulted down, but I'm still going to die no matter what.
We need that advantage.
It's just we keep
How we lost?
going for dragons that we just shouldn't be going for.
They had a herald. That's why. And we were just like,
But one thing to take from that fight is when we were all grouped up,
23
um,
UID.
at least for the sake of the Talon, he couldn't really deal with us at all. I was able to actually just wail on him,
Quit crying.
but I couldn't go back either through the tri-bush. Diana was on her way. She's just slower than Talon.
I know.
Once magic was everywhere, or as the Xayah say, both sides.
Now here once again, it's going to be a situation where I'm going to be on my own, and
You see where
my
the
entire
plane
team is going to
you
be
know
in
where
mid
the plane,
lane.
probably where the
So-
Ari is.
What I'm doing is I'm checking the map. Sorry. I'm checking the map. I'm making sure that the big threats are accounted for, and then I really can push up the wave.
I don't know where Talon or Quinn is, so I'm not stepping up. Wait, there's Quinn. Do I step up? Can I step up? Can I step up?
Because I don't have ult. I will have ult in a little bit, but I also don't have
there's-
flash.
Okay. I'm
Talon
fine.
could get to me before
Okay,
my
well,
flash is
Diana
up.
maybe, but you know what? Fuck it.
me going, continuing to push is a risk.
Nope,
Until now, because now I know where Diana is. But it was just me going like, you know, let me just play a little risky.
They got it. Let's go. Get this
Really,
tower,
I
get
shouldn't,
this tower.
but
I'm
lucky
going
for
to touch
me,
this tower.
Diana's on top side. So the play here is just real simple. I take tower,
Will I
and
die for this?
all they have to do
I don't
is
think I died for this.
just apply
Do
pressure
I
to
get
mid.
it?
That's
I get
it.
it. Got you, bitch!
Yeah, the only reason that I was able to do that is because of Flash.
Did it.
If I didn't have
I did it,
Flash,
Mom.
I was not going to win that fight because Ari dashed behind me.
Will you spank me now?
Now my team is making the mistake of staying too far up. Once the brand dies, they should be backing away.
Holy shit.
But now they get chased down
I'm
a
on the way.
long lane, and Diana gets kills. I took tower, and I even got a solo kill, which is really
Amber
good
mid.
for me because that means solo gold for me and solo experience.
gonna
But
forward here.
my
I'm scared.
team screwing up in mid lane also screws me over as well, because now in this situation we have to play back yet again.
Fucking what? Okay. I'm not. Oh, it's expired.
I don't want to step into
Hey, you
vision,
guys go first. I'm just
and I
gonna-
definitely don't want to step
stay
up
back.
unless someone else face checks. I don't have ult. I don't have flash. I have to
Ran
be
away like
as
a little
respectful
bitch.
as possible.
I didn't think we need all of those ultimates. Hey, I like this.
Now, so far, this is good. This is great. We managed to catch them off guard, and we
Trent,
steal Herald.
Trent, you need to-
We also get 2 kills.
Someone needs to go.
Here's where the issue comes up.
Who's gonna go bot then?
Talon is split pushing in bot side. I can't fight Talon. There will be a moment where I do chunk him pretty hard, but
Losing tower.
my reaction timing is not that great for me to actually deal
Oh,
with
gotta
him.
get this then.
Maybe if I have Phantom Dancer, it would have been a different story. I never get a Phantom Dancer, but I can't handle Talon. Brand can't handle Talon. The tanks could like stay under tower, but I need them with me, and Brand needs them with him as well. Brand went top for some reason instead of staying with us to accomplish a 4-1.
Guys, I don't like
And
this.
now Talon
I don't
is
like this
taking
at all.
our entire bot lane,
Fuck it.
and now me and Sedge are going to die
Oh,
for no reason
saying
because
a
we're
million
too
times
deep.
over.
I cannot back unless my team backs, because
Fuck.
multiple times throughout this game I ping and my team doesn't pay attention to it. They don't respect my pings.
We don't.
So
you
if I
should
had
be the one
backed-
backing.
Nothing happens.
Oh,
It's like I'm not defending
delusional,
at all.
man.
I've backed for nothing. Trinamir can easily handle the Talon. Easily. And if it's 4 of us in mid, we would have pressured
Someone
Shen
else should've gone back.
enough
I
to
can't go
where
back.
he can't ult onto Talon. And if
I
he
can't be
does,
going back
we
on my
keep
own.
sieging up mid.
It's like,
because
I can only go back if
Trinamir
everyone else backs.
could still handle him. Because Talon would have 2 options. He either stays and dies, or he runs away. So now we're in a situation we've just lost our entire bot lane for 2 towers, and then they get a dragon and they get multiple kills.
Since no one was backing, my idea was
It's
let's
not
at
worth
least
it at
make
all.
sure these towers go down. And then, like after that, it was just too late. There's no way. I
If
could
we
even
take
make
towers
it go on.
and we don't have just our main sources of damage split up, the fight goes completely differently.
You just,
And now Brand is AFK.
no.
the tilt is very real.
What? Just gotta play the ping pong game.
Now, right now, the best thing to do is
probably
just
internet issues.
stay in safety. Reaction speed is bad, and if I'm closer to tower, he can't do that.
Ah,
Not really.
fucking hell, man.
So,
Mother.
if I'm more under tower, if I just let that wave continue to walk up to me, even if I just have to stand there, I have to respect the fact that
Guys,
no one's near me and Talon is
fine, but
unseen.
there's still a tower to be defended.
And then, so now my team is
I'm dead.
running
Brand's
out
not doing anything.
of base. And we're just losing all over the place.
Okay, that way got shoved out a little bit.
You don't need kills all the time. Kills are nice, but pressure is better.
Talon's
If we
alive.
can just have them,
Not doing that.
if we just force them away,
No, no.
then the situation changes
Like,
completely. We force
I
them
really
away,
got
then
my
we
own
can more
fiber.
easily
Like,
defend.
If I jump in,
They're going far outside of the base where they can be easily chased down. In a situation where we don't have our full arsenal, which is where we're supposed to shine. So now I'm trying to defend the base on my own. If I get killed, even if I go to help them, I could still get killed because it's just not worth it to chase kills
we could've
down a
won.
lane for no reason when you have your base being sieged by minions. It just makes everything harder. And so they get a bunch of kills, we lose a Nexus tower, we're gonna lose a final inhibitor tower.
Like, we
It's
shouldn't
just
push
bad.
out. We should just defend the base.
This is how I deal with unwanted attention.
Like, as long as I can just not get jumped on, which with this team it's pretty easy to not get jumped on, we would have been fine. It's fine.
So they have Baron. The definite play is stay in base. Let them come to us. We have a better team fight than they do. We just do. Especially because Talon gets killed by Tryndamere. We can easily defend. Now, no one dies just yet.
Like, we chill.
But
just to a base race.
it's still a little
And really,
risky
like,
to be doing
who
that.
can actually deal with Talon? I
Because
can't deal with the Talon. He'll kill me.
Maybe they don't actually fully
I don't
back.
really think there's too much of a
Maybe some of them
difference
stay
between how many
behind to
people
get
back. I don't know.
some picks. It happens sometimes. So with no more
Okay.
supers in bot lane because the inhibitor is coming up, and we have pushed out mid lane, we can actually go into our own jungle for once. And this is good. We get a pick onto the Diana. That relieves a little bit of pressure for us. We get the Ahri. That's even more pressure relieved. Right now, we should leave. But for some reason,
Yeah. I'm going.
Brand is backing in the jungle, and Talon is still nearby, and Quinn is also still nearby.
It's pushing itself.
There's no
It's pushing
reason
itself.
for them to be there. Yes, Brand is going to survive. He is going to live.
Damn,
but
they
that's
really
still
want that
risky.
fucking brand.
That's still very, very risky. And it's kind of just lucky for him that nothing happened.
Okay. There's a dragon to be taken.
So here comes another mistake on my part.
Push out lanes. We did push them out.
We should push out this next wave.
Kind of.
push out this next wave, and set up vision. We have no vision. And now we're pigeonholed into a shitty situation, and I can't escape all. Maybe I run up,
No.
maybe I go up to try and do something, but
Okay, yeah.
it's
No, at
still
that
pretty much a
point,
losing
it's
fight.
over. At that point, it's just over. Apparently, I just dealt no damage to the. I dealt no damage to this fucking Diana.
So, yeah, this game, I made a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, late.
My team made a lot of mistakes,
It didn't matter.
and it's just one of those losses.
Yeah, we should have
Goodbye.
just pushed that out.